For this week's podcast, we were supposed to talk about something that interests us, and since I wasn't sure if that meant it had to be related to sound, or if it just meant in general, I tried to think of an overlap between the two. Because sound's a pretty central part of everything in life, there's bound to be something that I enjoy that involves sound, right? So as I was watching my 6th hour of Netflix trying to procrastinate while I thought of an idea, I realized that there was an obvious overlap that I failed to notice. The movies I watch on Netflix tend to fall into the same category, a quite specific category to be honest. I love late 90s, early 2000s high school rom-coms. Stay with me now, the reason I love them is the same reason most people hate them. They're predictable. You know exactly what will happen and how it will end, and along with this, you can usually guess the soundtrack will also be predictable. For example, almost all rom-coms will start with a song playing that sets the tone for the whole movie. It'll include a fun song when it goes into a montage of them shopping or getting a makeover, a cheesy love song when they finally kiss, and finally an upbeat song to end it and lead into the credits. The soundtrack is what can make or break a movie for me, and because of the timing of the songs, it can keep the pace and flow of the movie and cue our emotions. I love this predictability and the fact that I can guess exactly when something will happen based off this rom-com formula. My favorite movie, 10 Things I Hate About You, does exactly that. As soon as the movie starts, it begins with a pop song that is then faded out and cut off by Bad Reputation by Joan Jett. As the lead girl enters, this establishes her character as unlike other girls, and a bit more rock and roll without her even having to say a word. Everything about this movie is quite predictable, but in the best way. No surprise the guy ends up with the girl in the end, but every time I watch it, it makes me feel happy and content. In a world full of unpredictability and chaos right now, having something that I can predict and understand is exactly what I need to bring me a little peace.